Dr. Don, what's up, brother? What's good, my brother? How you feeling?
Hey, shit, man. Get ready to go catch this flight. What's the word?
I ain't gonna keep you too long, man. Did you know that the battle was gonna drop today? Did O give you word heads up? Like, yo, you about to press the button on the battle?
He told me that yesterday. He told me yesterday he was trying to drop it last night, but I guess he had uploading issues. So I ain't know it was dropping today until, because even when he told me he was dropping it yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, he done told me plenty of times before it was gonna drop. So I don't know if I was, you know what I mean, expecting that. But it's out, man. It's out, man. Young Ill versus John and Don. It's out.
Refresh our memory, John, for the people that don't remember this. What year was this battle again?
2019. It's right before COVID hit. So it's kind of ironic. I'm in there with the mask on. I had the mask on before everybody, man. I told y'all to watch out about Ill. I told y'all. I tried to prepare y'all for Ill, man.
Why do you think O took so long to drop this battle? Was it good timing now because Ice Pack is back outside? Is that the main reason?
It's good timing, but like I ain't gonna lie, after watching the battle, it's bad timing.
Yeah, I got you with a 30. Respect, you're Ill. You my guy. Yo, Ice Pack, I love you, my dude, but John got a 30. Your third round was good, my dude, but
I feel like it's bad timing, but I don't think like this battle should ruin the momentum of Young Ill though. You know what I mean? Because this shit happened in 2019. Not for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't feel like,
but you don't drop a battle when somebody's about to battle September 2nd. And, you know, I thought you won that battle in St. Louis. In St. Louis, of all places, you won that on the road. Let me ask you this: how was it battling in St. Louis, though?
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, I was excited for it, especially battling on Street Status. That's a legendary platform, and I was battling Ill on another return at home.
$3 return, Ice Pack return.
Like, yeah, this is crazy. And you know, if you go back, I got blogs calling Young Ill out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he was really like on my original hit list. Like I had an original hit list. So that battle meant a lot to me. And then my back against the wall going out there, St. Louis battling Young Ill. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, hold on, like this is some shit. You know what I mean? So I had to lock in. And this was, you know, good.
Yeah, I'm good. My bad. Part of it.
That's good. It's good.
Yeah.
But but you know, I had to lock in because you know it's going out there. And on top of that, this is like 2 weeks after I battled Shotty Horror, and I ain't like that Shotty Horror.
After Shotty Horror battle, oh, that's 2019. Facts. Was Twerk on that card also? Because I saw Twerk.
Yeah.
Who did he battle that night?
Twerk battle Oops.
Oops that night. Okay.
Math was on that card too. Chef Trez was on that card too. That card was crazy. That card was crazy.
I like the Dr. Sebi line you had, the ill flips, the Nas and ATL lines. You was in your bag, my dude. You was definitely in your bag. What's your thought about Ice Pack coming back right now for Big K though?
I feel I don't know how I feel about the matchup style wise, but I'm happy to see Young Ill back. Every time I see a Young Ill announcement coming back, on niggas be like he got the most returns in battle rap, but it's still like exciting when you see his name pop up. It's still like
nostalgia purposes, right?
For nostalgia purposes. Yeah. And then he still got a style that's a breath of fresh air. It's still like there's nothing like him. So it's just anytime we could get that, it's like it's lit. You know what I mean? So I'm happy to see him back. And it's interesting to see him and Big K. You know what I mean? I don't, to see how that matchup is going to look. It's interesting.
Big K I love Ice Pack, and that's my guy. But it's just hard for, like I told him yesterday in the spaces with Verb, they put me on a spot. Who you got 3? I'm like, Ice Pack, you my guy. But I can't pick you against Big K. Big K don't rock with me. He got me blocked. You my dude. I talk to Ice Pack all the time, but I ain't seen a long time, bro. And Big K is outside right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Big K outside. That's tough. I mean, he'll want the fights, man. Like every time he was coming back, it was a fight for him. Remember before he came back and got breads.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Then he, he got breads. He battled me. Like he always gonna look for the fights. You know what I mean? So I don't know. This is the. I see somebody say this is the Lou room. The blue room. The Lou room might be different than the Lou room, man.
It is the Lou room at all, though.
It might be different than Lou room.
Am I wrong for having St. Louis 0-3?
I mean, nah, because they all got tough fights. You know what I'm saying? They all got tough fights. I don't feel like you wrong because it's battle rap. It could go either way. You know what I mean? But
You
the
know, but
whole
you know better than anybody. You have Atlanta roots. The
Mhm.
way Hitman, Ice Pack, and Verb are talking about bringing St. Louis people in the building, can that drown out their opponents?
I mean,
STL hats and everything, like.
I don't think that shit matters as much as it used to, like in
Okay.
battle rap no more. Like, cause I feel like it doesn't matter where you at. I done battled in front of biased crowds and won them over. If your material is fire, it's fire. If you
Absolutely.
expecting to get love off some mediocre shit, then you're gonna have a problem. Other than that, like if your material is fire, it's fire. I don't think nobody should worry about that. I definitely think it's gonna be a lot of St. Louis niggas in the building. But St. Louis, as you can see, I just battled Young L in St. Louis. If you saying some fire shit, they not there to hate.
They give
I
it
don't
up. They
like
give it. They definitely give it up. They
they
definitely give it
not
up.
there to hate. You know what I mean? So they could try to paint whatever narratives. I just think them being on a card is gonna excite each other. Like Hitman knowing Verb and Ill's on a call with him,
Good
Verb
point.
knowing
Good point,
Hitman and
John.
Ill's on a call with him, Ill knowing Hitman and Verb is on a call with him. They all gonna lock in and try to turn up because it's still that internal competition. They
Between
all want to turn
the
up.
big
So
three.
yeah, so that energy is gonna make their performance better. That doesn't mean it's gonna be gassed. It's just gonna be their performance is gonna be better. So yeah, you might be bugging with this 0-3 shit. You might be bugging, man. I don't know. It's the Lou
Now,
room, man.
if I had to pick one person that to switch my pick, it might be Hitman.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I love Verb as my dude. That's my brother. But I think anyone ain't gonna play with that man. Oh, bro, they not gonna play with him.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
mean,
hard to
you
pick.
got to just hope that the shit that A-Ward does will work with Verb.
Okay.
I think a lot of fans don't take that into account. We'll see a lot of battlers, dominate certain battlers, and in your mind you would think, oh, he could do this. You know what I mean? He could do this to this person because his last performance wasn't as electrifying as this, but his last performance was against somebody of a higher competition too. You know what I mean? A lot of that shit matters. So for anybody saying that A Ward is gonna wash Verb or any way, shape, or
Nah.
form, you're out of line. You're out of line. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I
So
don't think Verb is watching A Ward. And I don't think A Ward is watching Verb. I think it's gonna be a fight, in my opinion. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's definitely gonna be a fight. I mean, it's gonna have to be because A Ward can afford to lose this. I'm gonna be real.
Talk to me why. Why you say that? Why A Ward? Why not Verb?
Why not? Because when you going into a battle and you think of everything that has been said from A Ward about Verb is basically down talking him. You've done what you've done, but you're not good. You're not good, and then you got a lot of people or the new fans that's riding with A Ward because the times like right now A Ward got a momentum and all of that, and this is your biggest battle, A Ward. You know what I mean? So you go into this with everything with all of that into account, and you clearly lose, it's going to set you back because now it's going to be like when you do get the competition and when you're looking forward to it, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. He would have to have a bigger battle after that or a battle that's just as big and win to overcome that just because of the stature and what it means. A-Verb done sold this battle to the moon. So if he's doing that and then on top of it you win the battle, he wins the battle, he's not stopping. And A-Ward is already kind of quiet now. Like he's not doing as much talking as Verb. So
He's
Verb is
shitting
kind
though,
of
John.
controlling the
Respectfully, he's
narrative.
shitting though. He
No, he
shouldn't.
shouldn't. He shouldn't. He has to win the battle. This
Yeah.
the point that I'm making. He has to win the battle.
Okay, got you.
You know what I mean? He don't. You don't try to out talk Verb. That doesn't happen. You don't do that.
If Verb wins, how humble is he gonna be?
There's no such. There's not an ounce of humble inside of A-Verb, man. There's not a pinch of humility inside of him. I literally talk to A-Verb probably every other day, if not every day.
Me too.
So that's him.
Right. Right.
And then when he get to talking, not to talk about A-Verb so much, but when he talks about status and what he's done, you can't dispute that.
You can't.
So
You can't.
in a lot of ways, you have to just let that man talk because he has done what he's saying he's done. That's the type of shit talk that I like. So I'm not an insecure nigga. You could pop your shit about what you've done all day, and I'm gonna
Right.
agree with you. Like if you did it, you did it. I think A-Verb rubbed a lot of niggas the wrong way because they're a little insecure, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Take on Summer Madness versus Max Out? Do you like the conversation? Do you like versus this league versus this league? This
I
card
mean,
versus this
yeah, I mean,
card?
why not? I mean, why not? It's you know, it's battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's battle rap. We can sit there and be like, yo, the fans could enjoy both cards, which they can. You don't necessarily, because what we doing, well, how we comparing these cards if it didn't happen yet?
Good point.
You see what I'm saying? So we
Mm-hmm.
we talk about on paper. You know what I mean? We talk about on paper. And even if you look at Summer Madness on paper, how are these not good battles? I
Mm.
get it as far as the conversation where it don't have that Summer Madness feel, maybe, or it's not no real grudge matches on the card. I don't know what type of arguments you want to make with that. But we all know like the energy around URL this year. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like now
Is there an anti-URL campaign going on in your
oh
eyes?
yeah, definitely, definitely. But it's like with URL. I think in a sense URL can't complain because you know it's the heavy is the head. You know what I mean? Like you URL has been the top league for how many years?
Yes, over a
So
decade.
the expectations are going to be higher than every other league.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be higher than every other league. And I don't mind the talk or whatever. Like I don't even the people that's looking at Summer Madness like they don't like it. I like that doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna show up and rap regardless. Like I'm gonna show up and rap. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna try to single-handedly make y'all feel like this shit was worth it. You know what I mean? That's my motivation. But I feel like if you're gonna compare Max Out versus Summer Madness, you have to compare it after the events happen.
Okay, that's
You know
fair.
what I
That is
mean?
fair. Absolutely.
That's when the argument should happen. But even if you do that, it's two different events, man. You got
Yeah.
a small room and you have a stage. And these are two different energies too. You know what I mean? It's two different. When you watch a battle in the small room and you watching a battle on the stage, those two different types of battles. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? So it's tougher on the big stage. So it's gonna be tough for Summer Madness to really, you know what I mean, to really turn up. But I feel like everybody on the card with the whole energy around it, I feel like everybody's about to turn up on Summer Madness. I feel like it's about to get crazy.
All right, you and T Top battled back in 2014 in a one-round battle.
Yeah.
Did you ever think that you guys would spin the block back on this battle?
Yeah. I kind of did. I kind of did, but it wasn't until like later on, when he started making his run out of the PGs. And you know what I'm saying? And there's been times where they was, like, yo, there was conversation like T Top had the fastest run on URL since John John. It's been that whole. So
Absolutely.
when that came about, I kind of saw it. Like I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know what time or when it was going to. And then on top of that, in my head, it's like, would I really battle T Top? That's my man. And at the time, I wasn't really battling niggas that I fucked with like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just I was taking battle rap like
Mm.
like a little. So I wanted to hate niggas. I had to battle. Like I wanted to hate you. Like I wanted to hate you.
Is this the battle of the angle guard, sir?
I'm gonna show them a difference for sure. I'm gonna show
No,
them a difference.
we agree. T Top style has changed throughout the years from when he came in, heavy
Yeah,
drug talk, trap
right.
talk. Then he turned into the angle guy. You've been pretty much the angle guy your whole career.
Mm-hmm.
Do you look at his style switching up? Do you appreciate it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I influenced it.
John, that's what we doing?
I influenced it.
What you be
He ain't
outside?
he, he ain't start he ain't start
Influenced
worrying
it.
about angles and cut back on drug talk till after he saw me. This is documented proof. This is documented proof.
Or was it the culture was kind of tired of his drug talk, selling drugs as anti
I
every
pointed
2
it out.
rounds?
I pointed it out. They wasn't tired of it until after he battled me. It was accepted all the way up until he battled me. After he battled me, somebody that's literally doing everything. I was doing everything in that one round against T Top because I'm showing him range.
Mm.
While he's doing this one thing, that was my whole game plan. He's a one trick pony. I'm going to show him range. So when it comes down to breaking this battle down, the only way you can have him beating me if you just preferred his material more than mine. Technically, from a technical standpoint, I danced on him in that first one, and he felt it. So it's like, oh, I can't just keep doing this drug talk. I got to do something else now. I
Mm.
got to get more. I got to attack more. You know what I'm saying? So if T-Top say I didn't influence this change, come on, man.
You know he's not gonna say that, John. You know he's not gonna
He
give it up.
might.
You say
He better. He better. he, Hey, Mike, this ain't shit talking. These are facts, man. He better, man.
Mm.
He
What
better, but yeah, but he definitely evolved, and he became like one of the more dangerous battle rappers, and that's why I'm excited for it, because this is not like a, you know what I mean? Ain't no telling how he about to come at me. You know what I'm
you know you're
saying?
gonna
Like,
scratch the head, look around. You know you're gonna do all that. You know
yeah, he
T-Top
gonna do. Well, I told you it didn't happen. I said it is gonna happen. I told you it's like he gonna do all that. We know what he gonna do. We know it. You know what I'm saying? And it could be effective. I hope it is,
Shout
man.
out
It's like
T-Top. Oh man.
it's a problem when I can see this. You know what I mean? And I'm interested in this conversation he got from me. I heard the trailer loud and clear. You know what I'm saying? We said we got some things to talk about. I can't wait.
Mm. What was your take on Loso and T-Top?
Fire,
Dope battle. Mm.
fire. That was crazy. That was crazy. Uh, let's talk battle rap. Got Loso and T Top and me and Trash, the two battles of the night.
On the card, right? Yeah, that makes
On the
sense. That makes sense. That makes
same
sense.
card. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, those are the two top battles that night on Redemption 2. So it was, T Top and Loso was crazy, man. That was a fight, man. That was a battle I actually wanted on Bullpen. I was gonna try to book that at Bullpen on one time, but I just wasn't able to do it.
Mm.
But yeah, that was a fire battle though.
And this is number what? Summer Madness for you?
I think nine, man. I think nine.
Mm.
Two, three, four, five, 8, 9, 10, 11, and now 13.
What does that mean to you that you're still getting calls for the biggest card of the year, which is WrestleMania Summer Madness?
I feel like I made myself like a Summer Madness staple.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I feel like because it's like
Rex,
I'm like
Calico, you know what I mean?
yeah, Tay Rock.
K-Rock, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Rex.
Rex, yeah.
It just, we showed up at the times we needed to on them stages. You know what I mean? When you think about my Summer Madness performances, I showed up more times than not. The only one you could really say it's two of them that you could say I wasn't like full potential, which is the Surf and the Averb. You know what I'm
You
saying?
were
But
mad in the A-Verb battle. I don't know, you was off a little bit in the A-Verb battle.
now
You was pissed.
I was forcing my delivery. I was really on some. I felt like people wasn't catching what I was doing, so I was trying to deliver it.
Okay.
I was trying to force feed the bars. So when I watch that battle now, I hate that my delivery in that battle because I'm trying to force feed it. I wasn't so much mad. It was just I'm trying to force feed
Mm.
the shit. You know what I mean? But you take out them two battles. You talk about Summer Madness 2, went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Summer Madness 5, body. You know what I mean?
Who's that?
Like,
Oh, Wavy. Mr. Wavy. Yeah, Mr. Wavy. Yeah.
yeah, wavy. Summer Madness 8, hollow. Main event. I main evented
In
Summer
London,
Madness 8.
in London.
Yeah, got that out of here. Summer Impact. Look what me and Hitman did. Went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, even me and Surf was one of the best battles, top 2 or top 3 that night at Summer Madness. So,
Was it, sir?
yeah, definitely.
I lost money with that battle, but yeah, man, it's all right.
Yeah, but it's still top 3 battles that night, if not top 2.
I gotta spin the block back on that last statement,
Sure.
sir.
Who else you gonna say? Chess and Easy, right?
Yeah, facts.
Okay. What else?
That's it.
So how? So me and Surf can't be top 2 or top 3 that card?
Yo, man, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, because you my guy. Out of Calico Twerk, I thought you were gonna be the one to handle it. So I always tell you that. I thought it was you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah. I was supposed to be, but sometimes that shit happen,
yeah,
man. Like it's
absolutely.
like, you know what I
Absolutely.
mean? I'm battling an elite. Like this was
Mm.
Surf, and this was a motivated Surf after I had not been so motivated. It was just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that battle, to be honest with you. I'm not mad at how that shit turned out.
What's the motivation for T-Top?
I'm just in my groove. I think it's more about me than him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just in my groove right now. I think I really found my pace and I found my timing, and now it's about to get ugly. Now I'm ready to just show niggas I know what's going on. Coming back with the Reggie P and the Chef Trez is finding my foot and getting in the groove again. You know what I mean? To see what's what. So when I did that, niggas is like, okay, John ain't lost a step. John ain't lost a step. But what y'all don't realize is I'm getting the feel again. So I get the feel. As I'm getting the feel, it's like okay. And then the Gnome Impact, me and DNA. I got that taste. I got from that point. I'm a student of the game, so all I'm doing is studying and doing homework every time I'm getting on that stage. Now from this point out, it gets ugly. It gets ugly for J Mills. It gets ugly for T Top. It gets ugly for anybody after that. It's about to get ugly. I'm telling you.
Do you feel people fronting on you a little bit since you've been back?
I mean, people been fronting on me my whole career. I never stopped nothing.
I thought it minimized a lot though. After a while, though, it kind of
yeah. I mean,
a lot.
It minimalized, but it's just like it was always still. You know, you got certain people. I feel like the people that don't really fuck with John like that, they don't really understand what I'm doing out there. They don't understand the pictures that I'm painting. You know what I mean? They don't understand the gems that I'm dropping. They don't understand, like, you really got to pay attention to what I'm saying. Every battle, there's always something there. It's not surface level shit. It might seem like it's like I'm putting fucking, I'm wrapping vegetables in candy. It's something in there that's good for you. You know what I mean? It might seem like it's just it's something deeper than that. But I don't pay attention to that no more. I'm trying to impress myself, man.
Okay. What's up with you and Snake Eyes?
I don't know what the fuck got into Snake Eyes. I don't know.
The man said you called him out, sir.
I did not call him out. He's crazy. He also said he beat Tay-Rock, man. The nigga.
Yo, he low key did though, John. Low key though.
I don't know about all that, man.
You sure?
I said I don't know about all that.
I had to mention the battle.
I don't know about all that.
I'm just being real. I ain't gonna front on my guy.
I don't know about all that, bro. So if that's, but you also had Chilla Jones beating me, so I don't know how to take your opinion and your judgment right now. So chill, tread lightly, tread lightly.
All right, so let me get this right. You did not call that man out at all.
No, why would I call him out?
I figured that
he started calling me out, and I was just entertaining it because I fuck with his energy. I fuck with Snake. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. I feel like his energy is like needed for battle rap. And I feel like he the type of nigga that could get on my nerves enough to really make me.
I think he piss you off.
Really watch.
But Snake, Snake, I don't know if it's a good idea if you piss John off though, Snake. I don't know if it's a good idea if you piss him off though.
But the only thing with Snake Eyes is this. It's like he's so accustomed to losing. Like losing doesn't mean nothing to him. Like me beating Snake Eyes is like, what is he's still gonna go off and talk like he's the greatest thing ever. It's not, there's nothing that comes with that. Like, at least let it be like I want it to mean something for me to beat Snake. How's it gonna mean? It's like I'm bullying. If I battle Snake Eyes right now, I'm bullying Snake Eyes. He's talking about I'm cherry picking J Mills. Nigga, y'all on the same competition level. If I was battling
don't do that to Snake Eyes.
If I was battling Snake Eyes, niggas would have say the same thing. John, you picking fights, man.
I would have Snake Eyes beating J Mills right now, though.
Maybe.
I'm just saying. All right.
Maybe.
I saw you put a tweet out there saying that you happy for Jerry West getting on Summer Madness. Can you explain to me why you feel that way?
I feel like Jerry West been like I feel like Jerry West been top tier talent for a long time. And I want to see him get a shot on a big stage. Let's see what's what, because he get up there with DNA and he shines. Guess what? Jerry West is here. He's a star. You know what I'm saying?
DNA though.
Yeah, I know that's the only issue. That's the issue.
Your first time on a big stage and you battling DNA, bruh.
That's the issue, man. But we're gonna see. Like, why we ain't gonna put the training wheels on them?
Absolutely.
We're gonna see. And then DNA made this happen. If DNA wasn't the one making it happen, would we have seen Jerry West on this?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, DNA and Jerry, they sold this shit. So I'm happy for Jerry, man. I am. I feel like he deserved it. And let's go and see what you do. But you know, you got DNA. God bless.
God bless. What's your take on Hollow and Twerk? You battle both.
Fire, man. I think low key, like Twerk and Hollow is damn near the main event to me.
I think it is over Adam Rock, in my opinion.
You said what?
I think it's a battle. It's the main event for me is Hollow and Twerk. Yeah,
me too. For certain reasons, not that I just think it's gonna be that much of a better battle than Tay Rock and Av, because Tay Rock and Av is fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie. When you think about their styles and fuck the backstory, you know what I mean? Even if they didn't know.
Can we say fuck the backstory, really though?
Huh?
Can we really say F the backstory?
I'm saying even if you take the backstory away from it, this is a great battle on paper.
Right.
It's like they're style wise, but with Twerk and Hollow, it's like, you know, Twerk There's so much we can say about this nigga, man. Like, especially lately, what he been doing. He's so electrifying. He's a star. He's the only nigga that could really battle every week and still jump on the big stage and people still hype to see him. He's the only one that could do this. I'm just being real.
Yeah,
And,
you got
and
a
then
point.
you got Hollow. Hollow, I think he headlined the most Summer Madnesses. Every time
Really?
Hollow has been on the Summer Madness, he was main event.
Hitman, you. Yeah.
Or known. You know what I mean? Like anytime Hollow's on a big car, he's been around so much, headlining, these big events. It's just we accustomed to seeing it. And then we in Houston. That's Hollow's second home. That's like, you know what I mean? That's Hollow's second home. So I feel like, Twerk and Hollow, that's it. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how many Summer Madnesses Av been on.
I don't know how many he's been on. I don't know.
I'm
Gotta
not
fact
sure how
check
many
that.
he's been on.
France, where you at?
You said what?
France, where France at?
Right. We're friends. I don't know how many, but either way though, Tay Rocker Ave or Twerk and Hollow, I'm with it, man. I feel like those.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know how to call Hollow and Twerk right now. I don't know how to call that. And I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we can't never count Hollow out. We can't.
Yeah. Av and Rock, I'm going Av. I'm going Av.
That's tough.
I'm going Av. Yeah.
Tough. That's Rock It Down, man.
Yeah.
That's Rock It Down. Can't go against Rock It Down, man.
Can't go Rock It Down.
Nah, I can't do it.
What about Sugar Fonz? What's your thought on that?
I think that's crazy. I think this is a battle that Suge been wanting. Fonz get to redeem himself on a big stage. I think the last few times we seen him up there, it ain't. I'm not sure if that big stage is made for Fonz.
And you going to get Suge?
Yeah, I think Suge going wild on that boy, man. Like Fonz was a good kid. I think Suge going wild on him. I feel like Fonz is crazy though. I think he's more dangerous in the volume or something like that. But on that stage, Suge is going to do too much, man. Suge going to do too much.
And you moved the date from Mecca, right?
Yeah. It's the 29th now. I'm glad you asked. It's the 29th.
All right, 29th.
But we're going to do a playback. We're going to do a pay-per-view playback July 30th, the next day at 5 p.m. So the people that's not there, you're going to be able to watch the whole shit happen as it happened. The reason why I don't want to stream it live, because I don't want to run into no hiccups to where, the internet in the building is fucking up or shit like that. I don't want it. I want when people able to watch it, they can watch it straight through. So it'll happen on the 29th. You'll see everybody talking about it and shit like that if you're not there. Then on the 30th, we're going to stream it on Caffeine through my channel, and you're going to be able to watch it.
I think right now, it's a great time for battle rap with the Mecca card. You got Riot, you got GTX, you got Tay-Rock's card with him in Real Deal. You got Summer Madness, you got Max Out. It's kind of lit right now for the next couple of months, though, John.
It's turning up, man. Niggas outside. Niggas got to do a lot of great rapping though, because all these battles, you want to stand out. You got to do some great rapping. There's too many battles going on. You can easily be forgotten about. You don't want to be forgotten about.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna make everybody turn up, man.
All right, John. I appreciate you. So once again, July 29th, Mecca, right?
Yeah, Mecca, July 29th, Yonkers, New York, man. We streaming it July 30th, so go to Caffeine, follow John and Don, follow Bullpen Battle League, and it's up, man.
All right. Don, I appreciate you, my brother.
Salute.
My guy.